right, you guys, what's going on? This one is a fast one today. You guys have been sending some great topics to the forums. I really do appreciate that. This one is from Stan in Chicago, Illinois. His member number is 23770. Stan, I updated your account. You go over to the forums, you'll see that your badge now has your member number on it. So thank you, Stan. The topic today is steel versus alloy wheels and what is best when you're starting to outfit your rig. Now, I called up my brother and I said, hey, Adam, I got a twin brother, his name's Adam. I said, I've got a bunch of topics. Do I do wheels today, steel versus alloy, or do I do risk assessment today? And he's like, you got to do wheels because gear. So he's right. That's what we're going to cover. Okay, so here's the summary. Are you ready? Alloy wheels, pretty, light, expensive. Steel wheels, heavy, durable, cheap. That's it. Okay, there's a little bit more to it than that. These are alloy wheels on the FJ80. I've had this rig on every kind of trail since 2010, and I have alloy wheels, and they have been great. However, it's always in the back of my mind. If I really smack these wheels, I do not know how the wheel is going to behave because I don't get alloy. I don't understand it. Is it gonna snap my wheel in two? Is it just gonna break? With steel, not only is it more durable, but you kind of know how steel is gonna behave. It's gonna bend, and in a pinch, I might even be able to hammer that wheel out again and continue down the trail. I know how to take my tire on and off the rim when I'm in the backcountry. I could potentially take my tire off, hammer my wheel back into place, put my tire back on, and be back on the trail. So I would actually prefer steel over the wheels that I have on here now, which are alloy. Yes, they've been good, but I've always got that question in the back of my mind. Now, let's talk about alloy for a minute, then we'll talk about steel, and then we'll wrap up this video, and I'll put some more useful information in the link. So, alloy, there are two types. There are cast and forged. Cast is the more economical, the cheapest, but it's not as strong. Forged is strong. Some might even argue approaching the strength of steel, but it's very expensive. Alloy wheels are good for performance vehicles because it is light, unsprung weight. And unsprung means it's below your springs on the suspension, and it impacts performance greatly. So acceleration and the feel and handling of the vehicle is impacted by unsprung weight. So for performance vehicles, the alloy is really good. Now, the heavier steel on a 4x4 might actually be an advantage. It lowers your center of gravity, and it does change the handling feel in wet conditions and on the trail. And of course, you've got that strength as well. So for me, I would say steel is actually better for trail use and for 4x4s. And I actually like those old classic steel wheel looks. Let's talk about that for a second. What is my general take on wheels on the trail? You are going to scratch them, give up, don't worry about scratching them, unless you're not going to use your vehicle as a utility vehicle. This vehicle behind me is a utility vehicle. Everything has a purpose. There's not a lot of bling on it. Now, it looks really good, but that's because I like the look of a well-outfitted overland vehicle. So my wheels, I'm going to scratch them. What do? I hit them with a rattle can. Semi-gloss. Sorry about this beeping, guys. But I got to get these videos out. I can't wait until they all go home. We got to get the video out. One take. All right. So I hit them with a rattle can. It is Rust-Oleum semi-matte. Once a year. That's all they get. They need it now. They're all scratched up. Every time I go on the trail, I scratch them up. That's just what you do. It's going to happen. It is the first thing you're going to scratch. Hopefully you're not scratching your rocker panels because you have sliders, right? But your wheels, you're going to scratch them up. So they're utilitarian. So I do not need the look of that alloy wheels can offer you. All right? Hey, you guys, disclaimer, I am not a metallurgist person that studies metal. I'm not a scientist. I will put links in the description if you guys want to do a little bit more deep diving into forged versus cast versus steel wheels, all right? So I'll put some useful links in the description below, and I hope this was useful, you guys. We will see you out on the trail soon enough. Of course, we like your subscribes. Do hit that bell, and it will ping you every day because we are doing a video a day until we are fully out of this global nonsense. That's what we're doing. And thank you guys very much. I'll see you tomorrow.